whole landscape for the Yankees seems to be shifting dramatically, especially when you consider how they've stumbled through the last few weeks. But what's really turning heads now is how their so-called Plan B has not only stepped up, it's practically taken over. When you look closely at what Jasson Dominguez, Trent Grisham, and Cody Bellinger have been doing lately, it's clear these three are the unexpected engines driving the Yankees' recent momentum. Back when the offseason rolled around, everyone's eyes were locked on Juan Soto as the ideal complement to Aaron Judge in the outfield. That was the blueprint, the dream scenario that Yankee fans hoped would cement their lineup for years to come. Of course, things didn't quite pan out that way since Soto ended up with the Mets, forcing the Yankees to rethink and retool quickly. What's impressive is how seamlessly they adapted. Instead of dwelling on the setback, they rolled out a fresh core of players who are now proving to be just as vital, if not more so, than the initial plan. Cody Bellinger has been a cornerstone in this unexpected resurgence. From day one this season, he has shown a remarkable blend of consistency and clutch performance both at the plate and in the field. His defensive skills in particular have been a revelation. Take, for instance, that jaw-dropping double play just yesterday that might have saved the Yankees' entire season. The shoestring catch and the swift double against a hitter like Lindor was pure cinematic magic and a reminder of Bellinger's undeniable impact. There were doubts when he arrived, given his history of strikeouts and inconsistencies, but he's adjusted his approach in a way that's paying huge dividends. Instead of chasing pitches, he's letting the game come to him, making him a threat every time he steps up to bat. Looking deeper into Bellinger's stats, he's holding a solid batting average around 272 this year, with 13 home runs and 9 stolen bases, numbers that underscore his value in the lineup. What's striking is how his performance has steadily improved as the season progressed. April saw him struggle a bit with a batting average just over 200, but once May hit and the weather warmed up, he turned things around impressively. His average jumped to over 300 in May and June, and July has seen him maintaining that strong pace. It's that kind of upward trajectory that signals not just current success, but a promising path forward. Even Aaron Judge has taken note of Bellinger's influence, especially after that game-saving double play. Judge's praise was clear. He said he'd never seen anything like it on the field, especially against a hitter of Juan Soto's caliber. That catch and quick throw turned the momentum in a critical moment, shifting the game away from what could have been a rally for the Mets and giving the Yankees a chance to seize control. Moments like that are the kind of plays that define seasons, and Bellinger is showing he's capable of delivering when it matters most. At 29 years old, Bellinger also brings versatility, able to hold down both the outfield and first base positions, which makes him even more valuable to the Yankees lineup. His defense alone is playing at a Gold Glove level, and if he keeps up this form, he's likely securing another such award this year. Beyond the numbers, his presence in the clubhouse and consistent work ethic have helped stabilize the team through some turbulent times early in the season. Moving over to Jasson Dominguez, the story is different, but just as compelling. At only 22, Dominguez is still finding his footing defensively, especially in left field, which is notoriously challenging. But what he's shown at the plate is nothing short of impressive. He's been hitting consistently and getting better, game by game, bringing a spark the Yankees desperately needed at the top of their lineup. Over his last 20 games, he's been scorching hot, boasting a batting average near 359, an on-base percentage around 400, and a slugging percentage over 547. Those are numbers that demand attention and deserve more playing time. Aaron Boone's challenge now is figuring out how to integrate Dominguez regularly into the lineup, especially in the leadoff spot that has been a revolving door all season. Whether it's Paul Goldschmidt or Ben Rice, none have locked down that role consistently. Dominguez offers speed, the ability to get on base, and the potential to steal bases, setting the table perfectly for big hitters like Judge, Bellinger, and Stanton. If Boone can trust him enough to play him every day, it could transform the Yankees' offensive dynamics. Despite some defensive struggles, analysts have pointed out that Dominguez's bat makes him one of the most valuable players for the Yankees right now and for the future. His natural left-handed swing might need some refinement on the inside pitch, but with more reps and consistent at-bats, there's no doubt he can develop into a permanent fixture in the lineup. The Yankees are looking at a young talent who has the tools and the attitude to grow into a star. Then there's Trent Grisham, perhaps the most surprising of the trio. He came out of nowhere this season and has quietly made a huge impact. Initially viewed as just a backup piece in the Soto trade, Grisham has seized the opportunity with both hands. Defensively, he's solid in center field with no overwhelming expectations but plenty of room to shine. What stands out with Grisham is his plate discipline. He's improved his ability to handle pitches in the strike zone and consistently gets on base at a clip higher than his career average. His walk rate is impressive, hovering around 11.5%, and his chase rate is below 20%, meaning he's not chasing bad pitches and is staying disciplined at the plate. That patience has translated into power too, as he's already hit 16 home runs this season, a notable feat for someone who's typically seen as a slap hitter. Being a lefty in Yankee Stadium certainly helps boost those power numbers, but the credit is due to his improved swing mechanics and smart approach. All these developments, Bellinger's reliability, Dominguez's breakout, and Grisham's emergence combined to give the Yankees a renewed sense of hope as they head toward the All-Star break. When you factor in Aaron Judge, who's leading in Triple Crown categories, the team's offense is looking deeper and more versatile than it appeared just a month ago. The flexibility these players bring, able to cover multiple positions in the outfield and even first base, gives the Yankees a strategic edge that could be crucial down the stretch. The key question now is how the Yankees will continue to utilize this talent and whether they can sustain this level of performance. The emergence of these players isn't just a short-term fix, but signals a potential shift in the team's identity moving forward. It's a sign that the Yankees' depth is starting to pay off and that they can weather setbacks like missing out on Soto without losing steam. For fans, it's exciting to watch this trio develop and take charge. Their success adds layers to the lineup and creates new matchups for opposing pitchers to worry about. The energy they bring on the field, both offensively and defensively, is infectious and might just be the catalyst the Yankees need to regain control in a highly competitive league. Looking ahead, the Yankees find themselves at a fascinating crossroads. The early season struggles may have shaken some confidence, but the emergence of Jasson Dominguez, Trent Grisham, and Cody Bellinger has injected fresh optimism into a team that was desperate for a spark. It's not just about individual performances either. It's about the chemistry and balance these players bring collectively. Their ability to perform under pressure and adapt to the demands of the lineup is exactly what the Yankees need to keep pace in what has been an ultra-competitive American League East. The story of Cody Bellinger is particularly compelling when considering the pressures that come with wearing the pinstripes. Bellinger arrived with some skepticism surrounding his ability to bounce back after a few inconsistent seasons and the shadow of high strikeout totals looming over his profile. But his evolution has been remarkable. It's evident that he has spent the offseason refining his approach at the plate, learning to control his swing, and emphasizing contact over power when needed. This adjustment has not only increased his batting average, but has also reduced his strikeout rate, making him a much more reliable presence in the middle of the Yankees order. His defensive contributions have also been a game changer. The double play against the Mets wasn't just a highlight reel moment. It was a testament to his baseball IQ, athleticism, and commitment to winning. Defensive plays of that caliber don't just prevent runs, they shift momentum, energize teammates, and change the atmosphere in the stadium. For a team that's had its share of bullpen struggles and inconsistencies, having a player like Bellinger capable of delivering clutch defensive gems is invaluable. It shows that he's fully embraced his role as a cornerstone for the franchise and is thriving under the bright lights of New York. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. There's growing buzz in the Bronx that the New York Yankees might be eyeing a potential solution to one of their biggest problem areas this season, third base. And the name gaining traction in the rumor mill? EUGENIO SUÁREZ. While nothing has been confirmed, sources close to the organization suggest that the Yankees front office has been closely monitoring Suárez's situation. The veteran third baseman, known for his power and reliable glove, could be exactly what the Yankees need as they look to solidify their infield and make a strong postseason push. Suárez, who has had a productive career with the Reds, Mariners, and now the Diamondbacks, brings a combination of pop and experience that the Yankees have sorely missed at the hot corner. With DJ LeMahieu struggling to stay consistent and questions swirling around Oswald Peraza's long-term readiness, Suárez could provide a stable and impactful presence both defensively and offensively. Though his current numbers aren't as flashy as in years past, insiders believe a change of scenery and a return to a playoff contending environment could reignite his bat. The Yankees, notorious for making midseason splashes, might see Suárez as a low-risk, high-reward option. That fits perfectly within their win-now mentality. No official talks have been reported yet, but the whispers are growing louder. Could Brian Cashman be preparing another stealth move to patch the Yankees' weakest spot? If so, EUGENIO Suárez might just be wearing pinstripes before the trade deadline. For now, it's all speculation. But in the world of baseball, where there's smoke, there's often fire. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.